Hello everyone, I am Hero Creations, and I am here again to play through Echoes, Act 2, Week 2. We're going to be jumping into Destiny 2 to do that, and it should be a great old time. I've heard that the story this week has been particularly interesting, so we'll jump into that.
Greetings, Captain. Ikora briefed me on the Echo of Command. And while we AIs are constantly given commands we cannot refuse, I understand your problem conceptually. I have completed processing the various radiolaria samples you retrieved from Nessus. They contain no traces of abnormalities. Which is a huge disappointment. I was about to euthanize the samples when I realized we could mix nanomachines into the radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet. The nanomachines will get torn apart, but at least we can track them for a while. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on. Tell me when you are prepared, and I will have no choice but to assist you. Kidding. I'd help anyway.
That's an interesting plan. It'd be good to see how it goes. A Rising Chorus, Act 2. Ikora has briefed Failsafe on the Echo of Command, which the Vanguard believe the conductor is somehow using to influence the Nessus Vex. While your support has allowed her to greatly expand her research capabilities, Failsafe's studies of the Nessus radiolaria are yielding few results, which is a huge disappointment, she mutters, but she has developed a new approach. We could mix nanomachines into the radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet, she exclaims. The nanomachines won't survive in the radiolaria for long, but she'll be able to track their movements beneath the planet's crust. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on, she says. Okay. That is helpful. Oh, here we go.
Greetings, Captain. We are nearing the planet's core. How exciting!
New environment. Now, third battleground. Interesting. Whoa! Oh, okay. I clearly went the wrong way. Okay, let's see. Taken. That's fun. Oh, I think I just yeeted that night off. Oh, here he is. He's back. Oh no.
Radiolarian fluid is alkaline. We've not yet learned how the Vex keep it from reacting to acids in the environment. Or chemical reactions could be a tool to use in the terraforming process. I must look into this. Later.
That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Speak with failsafe in the helm. Okay. Obviously, once we've completed the battleground, we will go and do that. This is giving me some Mercury, old Mercury architecture kind of things. And it's actually a Mercury background theme going on as well. Okay. Cool. I'm not insane.
Vex defenses are increasing in hostility.
We're getting close to whatever it is they most want to protect.
Yep. This definitely reminds me of Mercury as well. The old strikes. Yep.
Vex defenses halt your progress.
Yep. Very reminiscent of an old Mercury strike. Oh shit, the walls are moving. Oh shit, the entire environment is moving around now. Okay, this is different.
Failsafe has hacked their security. Bring down that Vex, Guardian.
Oh, walls are moving, walls are moving, walls are moving.
you feel, Saint? Being puppeted. I know what that can do to one's mind.
No, Osiris, it is not the same. It is not how you talked about it before. It was not another presence in my mind. It was a voice in my ear. It made me want to do what it wanted me to do. I was not raging against it, like you told me you raged against Savathun. Inside your head, you were still yourself. But I don't know if I am as I was.
Very difficult information. Saints in a lot of trouble. A Rising Chorus Act 2. Failsafe whirs in appreciation as she uses the Helm systems to process the raw materials you brought her. Fabricating nanomachines. Her view screen reads as a progress bar slowly fills. After a few moments, the text changes to calibrating nanomachines as another longer progress bar fills. Finally, the process finishes. Naming nanomachines appears on a readout above a frustratingly long progress bar. You tap your foot impatiently. Eventually, Failsafe dispenses a tube of synthesized radiolaria teeming with microscopic nanomachines. Even on the helm, their tracking signals are strong and clear. Once you deploy them, she will be able to follow their movements through Nessus with ease. Very cool. Okay, so I just need to go and deploy nanobots. Cool.
Alert! I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
Okay. Alright, this is interesting. Okay. Deploy nanobots here. Multiple. Okay. Boom. There we are. Deploy bots here.
All right, Captain. I've added nanomachines to the radiolaria that will allow us to track its progress down through Nessus. Please reintroduce the samples to the planet at the designated sites.
There we are. And over here. Over here, ugly. There we are. And one more.
Nanomachines away! I miss them already. The natural flow is being altered. Let me mark the next site for you.
Okay, then where is the next site? Failsafe. Okay, we'll go back out this way, because I'm not sure if it wants me to carry on somewhere underground, or if I could just teleport. It's looking like I could have probably just fast traveled. Yeah, probably could have just fast traveled. Whoop. Whoop. Come on. Nice. Okay, there we go. Ba-dum-bum.
And they're off. Tracking. Captain, the radiolaria is being redirected deeper into the core of Nessus. I can hardly pick up the signals of my nanomachines. I'm calibrating the coordinates. Got it. They're moving through a previously unexplored area, and it appears to be heavily occupied. Prepare yourself for battle.
Well, there we go. So next off, we are doing the Battleground core, which I think we've probably just did anyways as we load it up, but that's fine. Launch it up again. Yep, that's exactly it.
Hey, Captain. You're heading into the deepest parts of the planet. Those nanobots could only tell me so much. You'll need to get down there yourself if I'm going to get any useful data.
You are in unknown territory now, Guardian. Be ready.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm sure I'll be much safer than last time. Okay, carrying on. I can hear Kavar stuff. Who's running Kavar stuff? There we go. Good man. Good man. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. Owie. Okay. There we are. All clear. And we carry on.
What did the Taken want? Why are they here?
Taken are drawn to paracausal forces and those with immense strength of will. But they're leaderless now. No king and no witness. And Zebu Arath either doesn't possess the power or doesn't have the inclination. All we can speculate is that they're drawn to the conductor.
Well, hello, Angelic Witch. Welcome in. I know which hunter you're talking about. Good stuff. I believe that hunter was actually Oh, I can't remember his name now, but he's essentially the man, the guardian that everyone calls the man with the golden gun as well. Which is pretty cool, and yeah, that is a very tough mask to work around. I see. There we go. Oh boy. Big boys, big boys.
Since you released those nanobots into the radiolaria, I can track their movement through Nessus.
I couldn't have done it without you. You know, since I'm all the way up on the planet's surface. It's fun looking at this place through your eyes, though. Exploring. Sightseeing. Even after all these centuries, there's a lot of this planet I haven't seen. Thanks, Captain.
The Vex have
Aww.
established their defenses. Remove them.
Come on, let's go. Ow. Oh shit, wrong way, wrong way. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Failsafe has access to network back door. Bring down their barrier.
Oh, that's not great. Missed that one. There we go. I think not, fool.
This was here the whole time? Failsafe did not know?
Failsafe sensors couldn't reach this far beneath the surface of the planet.
Now they can, assimilating data.
Wow. 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 This was here the whole time?
Maybe. Or it could be something new. Something the conductor built when they grasped the Echo's power.
So, speaking of, those nanobots aren't responding to my signals. There's a pretty high chance the conductor hijacked them. It ends here, Captain. Sorry.
It's alright, Failsafe. We can figure out another plan.
Return to the helm, Guardian. Failsafe and I will coordinate and find out our next steps.
Okay. Pretty interesting still. Good to see that we're making progress at least. And good little storyline there as well. All very interesting. Failsafe's display light Failsafe's display lights up as she maps the new areas of Nessus you charted while fighting through Battleground core. You study the readout together, following the glowing channels of subterranean radiolaria as they flow ever downward. Suddenly, Failsafe highlights a section of Nessus's surface. She's triangulated the location of an unknown research specimen. The lights in Failsafe's research bay flicker in anticipation. Does that mean? Yes. Cool, okay. Here we are.
Captain, I am attempting to locate a particularly interesting research specimen. I will re-engage my detection protocol. Location locked in.
Okay. Activate the scan, and
Where is the specimen? Supposed to be right here, I swear. I've been practicing. Ugh, you heard me do the beat boops and everything.
come on, come on, come on. Aha! Get wrecked.
Okay. Refining parameters. Adjusting for the unlikely event of specimen locomotion.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Okay, here we go. And now, aha! Hello, Froggy. Research specimen.
Ha! Gotcha! Captain, the specimen appears to be biological in nature.
Which explains how it was able to evade my earlier detection. Clever little thing.
It's a little froggy. The specimen was a little froggy. Okay, failsafe. Tell me what's going on. You place the specimen into one of failsafe's research bays. She thinks it will be happy in the helm, away from roaming Vex and ponds full of radiolaria. Joyfully she tells you, we rescued the specimen from the dangers of Nessus and gave it a new home on this spaceship. In this way, and many others, it's just like me. The specimen croaks. Failsafe addresses it directly. I do not know if that was a sound of agreement or not. We have much to learn about each other. Failsafe is concerned the specimen looks hungry and has run an analysis of its dietary needs. Collect iridescent radiolite to find nutritional clusters within. Failsafe calls these clusters buphobites and believes they mirror the animal's natural food source.
Captain, I am
Interesting.
analyzing the latest research sample you brought me, and it is a frog. Technically, one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog. I love him! Of course, I don't really know him yet, but he seems likable. I can finally bring my nurturing subroutines online. He should have a name! In honor of my original commanding officer, Captain Jacobson, I will name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority. Oh, this brightens my day, especially after Ikora's concerning response to my theory on how I could locate the conductor. She was aghast. It seemed to cause her emotional distress. She asked me not to mention it to anyone else, so I won't. Thanks again for the frog.
Good for you, Failsafe. Failsafe is delighted that the latest research specimen you have brought her is a small frog. Technically one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog, she says. In honor of Captain Jacobson, Failsafe's original commanding officer, she decides to name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, she reassures you, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority. Failsafe is so pleased with the frog that she divulges something that has been weighing heavily on her mind. She proposed a new theory on how to locate the conductor, but it troubled Ikora so deeply that she asked Failsafe to keep it to herself. Thanks again for the frog, Failsafe says. while you decide to speak with Ikora and learn the details of this disturbing new theory yourself. Oh no.
Guardian, there's something I should discuss with you. Something I'm reluctant to suggest to Saint and Osiris. I think you'll see why. Failsafe believes she could open a portal straight to the conductor. She says she could extrapolate the coordinates by combining the new Vex data you've been collecting with her years of observations of the Nessus Vex. But she would need to compare it against control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. She'd need an enormous amount of data, centuries of it, captured with perfect clarity and preserved by the Vex themselves. Our options are limited and dangerous. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity. The mind of Saint 14, the deceased Saint 14, who is still laid to rest in the infinite forest. Our future may depend on Saint. Again.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that is troubling. Ikora seems troubled as she lays out the details of Failsafe's plan. Thanks to the amount of data you've claimed from the Vex, finding the conductor's coordinates is technically possible, but would require a vast amount of control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. This data would have to have been collected over centuries, recorded with perfect clarity and preserved in the Vex network itself. There's only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity, she says grimly. The mind of Saint 14, the Saint 14 who died in the infinite forest, and whose body is still held deep in a Vex simulation. Claiming this data will involve incredible risk, both to yourself and the despondent Saint. Nevertheless, Ikora says, our future may depend on Saint again. Yep, that's concerning. What else can I go and do? Okay, so that is paused for the moment. And then there's also going to find specimen stuff. Okay. Okay, I think we're then going to go and try and get specimen data. Let's go and do another battleground quickly then.
Everywhere they build, the Vex work in shapes. Spheres, rectangular prisms, platonic solids. There is meaning to every shape, if we can only find the right approach to their geometry.
There we go. Ooh. And how is that doing? It's going to take a while. Okay. Do 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 do.
As a singular organism, a Vex is microscopic. As a hive mind, they build on monumental scale.
Is this a note on biology, or an object lesson on the value of teamwork?
The former.
There we are. One more boss down.
Nessus, Mercury, Venus, Io. All slowly repurposed by Vex terraforming.
The Vex subsume everything they touch, including Guardians. They cannot be reasoned with. They do not accept bargains or extend mercy, and they do not stop until their purpose is fulfilled. We can only hope that is not true of their conductor.
It's a good thing to hope for, Osiris. I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen.
The Traveler. The Vex. Emperor Callus and his Leviathan. I doubt that any part of this rock has been left untouched since its formation.
Okay, yeah, that's almost finished now, which is good.
When I was forced to obey their command, the voice called themselves the Conductor. Why choose that name?
I can speculate. This entity is controlling the Vex, but also introducing variety and individuality among them. They aren't a new Vex mind. A conductor uses the multiplicity of voices to a singular goal. A chorus isn't one voice, but dozens. Hundreds. Without that range of perspectives and tactics, they're vulnerable. The Witness collapsed itself into one being, destroying any dissenting voice. The conductor won't be undermined in the same way. I can only assume that tactic is deliberate.
Interesting. Okay, let's go and do one more. Because I still need a little bit of the radio light stuff. There we go. Everybody helping each other out. Very nice. Everybody guiding each other through.
This vast chamber was once filled with radiolaria. Billions of Vex minds working in concert.
Now they work in concert under the Conductor's direction.
Not for long.
There we go. Oop. Okay, he's going that way. I'm gonna go this way. Aha! Just having a flora from Nessus to prepare a small terrarium. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. That sounds fun as well. There we go. Okay. In. Go.
We've descended as far as we are able. Still more to tread, but we are closer to the
There we go.
Conductor and the plans they have for this place.
A whole Vex city buried beneath Nessus. All built for the Conductor?
Perhaps. Or they have co-opted existing Vex architecture. We can't know without further exploration.
What lies at the heart of this place?
Ooh,
I
that's
have no
actually
doubt we
pretty
will
good.
soon discover the answer to that question.
Next thing we need to do is come down to Nessus. Over here, apparently. Okay, where's all the fun stuff here? Yep. Okay. Oh. Got a little bit of a Nessus quake there. Yeet. There we are. Grabbed all of that stuff. Something to collect over here. Nope. Okay. Gonna run back up this way.
Where is the specimen? It's supposed to be right here, I swear. I've been Practicing. Ugh, you heard me do the beat boops and everything.
Yeah. That's that. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's telling me there's still more over here. There we are. Defeat Vex on Nessus to ensure safe habitat. Okay, any particular region? No, there is not. Then I'm gonna jump straight to Artifact's Edge. You can do all of that in the Lost Sector, because that is, you know, quite simple and easy to do. Okay, now I'll go back for failsafe's report. Fantastic. So, message first.
Guardian, since you found me, I have only doubted who I was once. When Mithrax recounted how his people, their children, feared me, it shook me. Osiris says that I am Saint 14. My hands raised a wall. I walked with the Pilgrim Guard. How can I be a shadow of the saint who truly walked the city when I remember the smells of the streets and the faces that smile? I met you on Mercury as I speak to you now. We fought together. I shattered the Vags for centuries, but I lived where he died, because we showed the Vags that our fate could not be calculated. Even in simulation, we surprised them, you and I. That is true. The conductor claims I am a man out of time, an approximation of reality. Was I not this already? Hard metal and brittle memory, spark and code 14 times over. Only my heart carried through. I know what it means to find myself again. But the conductor claims, had Osiris not created the sundial, had I remained forgotten, Sagira would live still.
Ooh.
How could these things be connected? If it is true, I will not take my love from him as well, for it is strong, and he will need it. You would not be afraid. You would know what to do. I am still trying, but I will find myself again.
Good on you, Saint. Stand up for yourself against this conductor.
The frogs are saved, and you brought a new crew member aboard. Thank you, Captain.
I suspect this little guy's toxic secretions insulated it from Vex radiolaria. Impressive.
The Vex will adapt to assimilate this species along with the rest of Nessus. But we can protect them with violence.
The frogs are saved, and you brought a new crew member aboard. Thank you, Captain. Failsafe is eager to let you know everything about Captain Jacobson, and to protect all his froggy cousins still on Nessus. Specimen name, Captain Jacobson. Report summary. Unlike other fauna on Nessus, this species appears to have become accustomed to the persistent Vex threat to their home. Captain Jacobson is one unflappable frog. Research instrument fabricated. Secondary echo engram focusing. Unlocks the ability to focus echo engrams into Act 2 weapons. There we go. Very nice. Now, to give Captain Jacobson a home.
I am honored to house you.
Hey, Captain. Oh, can we...
That means something in frog.
Cool. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. That's super cool.